My head crooked.
Your head's always crooked, but I love you
I think
anyway.
my head's crooked.
Look at your head. My face is crooked, but I live with it.
Oh. I need a different hat. See? Look at this. You just don't know which way.
No, you don't.
Hi, everyone. I'm Larry.
I'm Kelly. Happy Friday. I don't
Cheers.
have wine this week. Cheers.
Did you drink 6 bottles of wine in 2 weeks?
No, I got lots of wine left. I just didn't want wine.
Holy. Look at you go. Cheers.
Where have I been drinking?
Where have I been?
We work from home.
Holding a good sober face.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been kind of an awesome week. So we're going to make me nervous with that on the computer.
That's fine.
So tonight we're actually coming live from 2 different places. We're coming live from Facebook, and we are also coming live from YouTube.
Makes me all uncomfortable. I'm used to the Facebook people. They're good to me.
Yeah, we don't know about the YouTube people, so be nice.
This is new. I don't know if people usually go live on YouTube. I have no idea what it works.
I don't know. We're about to find out whether we get thumbs down, thumbs up, what the heck happens there. So we're going to find out.
Yeah, and show me if I really want to start vlogging. How much work do I want to put into YouTube?
How much?
You scare me a little bit.
A little bit of critics.
Intimidate me, YouTube. All right.
Well, it's my turn? Or do you have some?
I found stuff too.
Oh, well, let's go with yours. I got some too if she runs out.
All right. We come to you on Friday nights with stupid, outrageous facts that we find on the internet. So some of them might not be true. Don't come at us if they're not. We're just here for fun.
What do you mean? Of course they're true. They came from Google.
Of course. We Googled
Holy cow. It's not like we just picked this out of a hat.
No, we don't make it up.
Exactly.
We went to the Google. We go to a good source.
Go to a good source. True source.
Absolutely. This one's from Best Life. I'm sure they're very credible. And should give them.
Believe them.
Yeah, this isn't my content. I steal it from.
Okay, well, let's hear what it's about. What do you got? What's the first one?
All right. First, ridiculous. These are bizarre facts, is where I went.
These are bizarre.
Squirrels are behind most power outages in the U.S. are caused by squirrels.
I wonder if that's actually the one with the little tail, or is that the dude driving the car and he got squirrel and he hit a post?
I think it's like the for real squirrel.
It's a real squirrel.
The for real squirrels.
I'm sure there's a few of the others that create that as well. What else you got?
This is kind of creepy. Who's got a fear of spiders? Larry does.
I like
Larry
spiders.
hates spiders. They scare him.
I don't like spiders.
Spiders don't bother me, but spider webs were used for bandages in ancient times. Kind of like a gauze.
Ooh.
Gauze y'all up, cover y'all up, be nice and good.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I have seen this. A woman who lost her wedding ring found it 16 years later on a carrot in her garden. I remember when this happened. And there we go. She lost her wedding ring while cooking for Christmas in 95. She looked everywhere, but she couldn't find it. Pulled up the floorboards, went looking all up. Yep. While gardening 16 years later, the woman found her ring around a carrot.
Around a carrot. That's freaking fantastic.
And obviously it ended up in her
in the
peels.
garden somehow.
Well, in her peels, probably, right? Like it would
probably.
Have. She peeled carrots and potatoes. Her ring came off, and would have ended up in her peels and ended up compost. Friends, compost.
Compost.
Good reason.
And her
ring
came out. You got any more? Because I got better ones. I think. I don't know. There were some really goofy ones.
Or some good ones.
I have to go see what I got here. I screenshotted mine. All right. This is how you can burn 150 calories. So banging your head against a wall for an hour burns 150 calories.
That's painful.
Says right here. It says, if you need to burn some calories and happen to be incredibly frustrated, why not have your cake and eat it too?
I'm going to say ride a bike, do something else, because you can burn way more calories in an hour and probably hurt less.
Okay. This one was really cool, and then we'll take one of Kelly's. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig. Why, you ask? While this may sound like an odd law to try and enforce, it actually makes perfect sense. This is because guinea pigs are incredibly social animals. If you kept just one guinea pig, would become lonely and depressed, which is actually considered to be animal cruelty these days. The real question you should be asking is why this isn't a law everywhere.
Well, there you go. And I've only known a couple of guinea pigs. And 2 were happier than 1.
Well, of course.
Remember, yeah, 2 were definitely happier.
Pretty boring being by yourself.
There you go. This one's kind of cool. We have 206 bones in total in an adult body. This wouldn't be a child body. And 52 of those bones are located in your feet. We have 26 individual bones per foot.
That's pretty cool.
That's a lot of little teeny weeny bones. Oh, we read this one before. That was so good. Oh. The inventor of the Pringles can is now buried in one.
That's a big Pringles can.
Or he's
the
ashes. Developer was the ingenious chip stacks in a can instead of tossing them in a bag. He died at 89.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped at a Walgreens, his grandchildren, on the way to the burial and picked up the Pringles can. They didn't
and put them in it.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Nice. Huh. I got one for you here. This is a true fact. I'm not playing games here.
Well,
snakes are able to predict earthquakes.
Snakes can predict earthquakes. I need more.
Researchers in China have found that many animals are actually able to predict earthquakes to varying levels of success. It's come to light that snakes are the most reliable sensing earthquakes from as far as 75 miles away or 121 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is kind of interesting. You don't like snakes either.
What's more impressive, I thought there was more to it. What's more impressive is that they can sense an earthquake as many as 5 days before it actually happens. It occurs. When the snake senses the earthquake, it will run. Well, actually, it'll slither. In this case, away from its nest, even in the darkest of days of winter. Why not check out Facts on Snakes? It was kind of a cool one. That was odd.
That is odd, but that isn't a very good indicator. Like, so you may see them have this behavior, but it could be another 5 days. You start
seeing a whole whack of snakes going one way, follow them.
Well, but it could be another 5 days before there's an earthquake.
Yeah, well, just remember, they don't move very fast. They need
do.
To get away. Could be a tsunami coming after it.
Children of identical twins are genetically siblings, not cousins.
What the heck does that mean?
Children of identical twins are genetically siblings, not cousins, because they share the exact same DNA from their moms. And this is what we only give the look because Larry has identical twin sisters. So, and if you think about it, your sister's DNAs are the exact same. They're from the same egg that split. So that means that their kids would have the same DNA as both of them on the mom's side. Yeah. So we got to look at this. Wow. That is kind of cool. And that explains, like, think of those, even the kids' relationships. Right? Like, that explains so very much.
Definitely close.
That's awesome to think about.
Awesome.
I wonder if, I don't know, if they are watching this ever. How cool is that, you guys?
That's pretty
Your kids are genetically siblings, not cousins.
Pretty impressive.
That is really neat.
Impressive. Never thought of it that way.
That is really cool.
Okay, I got one. Okay. It's funny. Well, actually, I don't know if it's funny. It was kind of odd. There's no Americans on here tonight, right?
What if there are? What's wrong?
7% of American adults believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. I know 7% doesn't sound like a lot, but that actually works out to 16.4 million American adults. This is truly a disturbing fact when you think about it. Shows that nearly 1 in 10 Americans had a deeply flawed understanding of basic science, as well as a clear lack of understanding of where their food comes from.
The fact of food where they're... What?
Oh, hi, Jerry. I said it right.
You did.
I know
say
she's
it right.
just looking at me like
no,
I said it
no,
right.
I'm still trying to understand that adults believe chocolate milk came from brown cows.
I mean, it does I kind of get the sense behind it. Like, if you'd never been to a farm, maybe you thought that the brown cow made. No, it doesn't. No matter how you look at it.
No.
I tried to stick up for you on that one. I don't know.
Yeah, and they give us a hard time about milk in a bag. Yeah.
I haven't seen milk in a bag.
Ontario still has milk in a bag all the time.
I recall the milk in a bag.
Yeah.
And it was always good, the little jug thing, and then you put the bag in it, cut the end off it, and off you go. It was good. It's good.
At least we know where it came from.
Could have been a brown or a white cow. That's not very.
Probably came from a brown and white cow to say.
Possibly. Okay, that one wasn't very good. Okay, this was a cool one. Most Korean people, this isn't like a racial thing, don't have armpit odor. Studies conducted by the University of Bristol found that only 0.006 of the Korean population have the ABCC11 gene, which is a cause of armpit odor. In fact, the study found that most East Asians don't have the gene. Koreans just have the lowest numbers of the gene.
That's awesome.
So then it goes on. Well, this may be surprising to us. It's obviously been known for a while in Korea, as deodorant isn't commonly found there.
Well, that would
make sense, right? Like, not.
But
I got the gene, whatever the gene is.
Yeah.
And then there was a fun fact, and I believe it was only 2% of Europeans don't have the gene.
Oh.
Yeah. So they talk about the Europeans.
They stink.
They stink like us.
Boom. What's your next one, Burke?
I had another one. The London Bridge. Everybody knows the London Bridge, right? The London Bridge is falling down.
My Fair Lady.
Constructed in 1831, was starting to fall apart by the 1960s. As a result, the city of London decided to sell it and build another. It was taken apart in 1963 after being bought by an American oil tycoon, Robert P. McCollum. You probably like brown milk. I don't know. And shipped it to Arizona. It was put back together piece by piece in Lake Havasu City, a city founded by McCollum himself, serving as a tourist attraction. The reconstruction took 3 years and was completed by 1971. I think that's pretty interesting.
There you go.
So the London Bridge that we all sung about in school is now in Arizona.
Hey, Hannah. Right. Hey, Colin.
Hey, Hannah. Hi, Colin. Yeah, that was some useless information. But it was
there
good.
You go. London Bridge is falling down. My Fair Lady.
I think I look at that. You went through all mine.
I went through all yours. Well,
holy
goodness.
Cow!
Then go back
like
to
that.
my link ones.
There is a couple other ones that I had that I could go back to. This one's gross. I'm just gonna say it. Hey, go right there with COVID, actually. Okay, the average person produces over an ounce, so 30 ml of saliva every hour. Now you know why they make us put a freaking mask on so we're not spitting on people. This might not seem like much, but it adds up over time. To give a better idea, that's 24. Oh, I lost my thing. It's 24.3 ounces, 720 mils, or a full wine bottle worth of saliva a day. So if you want to just kind of compare it, that's how much saliva you have.
All right, I found a ridiculous one. A cornflake shaped as the state of Illinois sold on eBay for $1,350.
A what? A cornflake?
A cornflake. In 2008, two Virginia sisters found a cornflake that was shaped like the state of Illinois and sold it on eBay for $1,350. The owner of a trivia website from Austin, Texas was the buyer, and he explains that he wanted the special piece of cereal for his traveling museum.
I don't know. Shut the. Hannah says, and Fergie sing. Okay, that's the London Bridge song. It's called "Speaking Moistly." Yes, it is.
Yes. We were asked not to speak moistly.
Colin says, "What?
What?
Shut the front door." That's good, Kelly's.
It's gonna be the piece of cereal.
$1,350 for a freaking chunk of cereal.
I don't know.
Thought brown milk come from cows. What do you got there?
Wow. You think clouds are light and fluffy, right?
No, they're not.
Did you read this somewhere?
I did somewhere. I don't remember where, but they're freaking heavy.
One cloud can weigh 1.1 million pounds.
Need a freaking pretty big truck to haul that one.
When you fly by them, they look so fluffy and light. And
hey, you'd think of that weight, you'd slam right into them.
Well, I wouldn't think, wow.
Was it a frosted flake? If it was a frosted flake, I'd pay a little extra.
Well, if it was a frosted flake, you should pay. Yeah. It's not just a corn flake. It's a frosted
cornflake's pretty freaking horrible.
Did I tell you people the story? I was kind of like an only child. My sister's 12 years older than I am. And I remember being a kid and asking my mom for frosted flakes because she only bought the corn flakes. And her response would be like, well, you can just sprinkle sugar on them. And they're the same. I'd be like, but they're not the same. They're not the same. You don't understand. Sprinkling sugar on my cornflakes does not make them anything like a frosted flake. Nothing. Especially with skim milk. That was my sad childhood story.
That's a hefty cloud. It is a hefty cloud. There's some crazy ones on the clouds. Uh-oh, you're on to...
reruns.
Uh-oh. See, you ran out.
I did. Guys, we're going to need, like, trivia.
Gonna have to go more trivia. Oh, boy. Other than that, it's been a fantastic week. I hope the YouTube end of this is actually working out pretty good.
I have no idea.
We're trying new things here, so we thought we'd try out the YouTube end of the world. Parents were skim milk. What? Okay. I want to talk about... I grew up in a small town. Well, first of all, down the coast. Then we moved up to Salmon Arm. Anyways, I don't know if my mother sourced these people out or what it was, but the milk we got came in a jug, like a 1 gallon glass jug, and there was that much cream on top of it, and then the milk was below it. And then you stirred all that cream in. I don't think there was anything like skim
about
milk.
it?
There's nothing skim. Now, on that note, if my mother caught it before I got a hold of it and stirred it up, she'd try to take that cream off and make butter and ice cream and stuff like that. Normally, she never got it.
All right, McDonald's. I've got one more, guys. McDonald's once created bubblegum flavored broccoli.
You can see that's a
McDonald's is always looking to introduce new items to their loyal customers, and obviously some are more successful than others. But their bubblegum flavored broccoli, which the fast food chain developed in 2014, was a tastier version of the leafy green vegetable. McDonald's CEO admits that it was a complete flop, and the kids were confused by its taste. Wow.
Why?
Why does our broccoli need to taste like
Why?
bubblegum?
And you wonder why. I gotta move this.
Kids expect broccoli to taste like bubblegum?
Why?
I don't know. That was a good one, though.
Out of all the vegetables, it's one of the better ones. Like, I could kind of understand if it was, I don't know, squash. Give it some flavor. I'm good.
Yeah, the kids were confused.
Like, why? They probably looked at it and thought, yeah, can't eat that. It doesn't taste right.
Yeah, it tastes like... Chewing gum is banned in Singapore.
It's probably because people spit it all over the place or put it under desks or something.
Probably.
I'm sure they do.
For keeping their city clean and orderly. It was established in 2092.
Bet you they don't allow cigarette butts.
Oh, for therapeutic, dental, and Nicorette gums, there was an exception made in 2004.
Ooh.
There you go. So you could have, if it was therapeutic, I wonder how it makes me not want to bite my children if I get to chew this piece of gum instead. Would that be therapeutic?
That'd be therapeutic. I would.
So I could have it.
Something that makes you so you're not angry.
But anybody that stepped in gum on a hot summer day can understand why a country would be like, you get no more gum. You guys get done. They took it out of classrooms.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
I'm sure when I went to school, gum was allowed, and it was plastered under every desk.
Remember,
you could grab a piece. You had some extra chewing gum for later.
I don't know that tables are as bad as our childhood.
Wonder why there wasn't COVID back then.
Remember the kid chewing the gum that you didn't give the gum to?
He just found a couple extra pieces underneath the desk. Good stuff.
Under a table in a restaurant.
Oh,
man. The kid would be chewing gum and be like, where'd you get that?
Holy cow. People would just go upside down today. Unbelievable.
Oh, remember when that used to happen?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
Instead of biting your teeth. You've never wanted to bite your children? Yes, I have been in a restaurant with one of them when they were chewing gum that I didn't give to them. I've been there.
That's not good.
And it wasn't cool. No, it was absolutely disgusting. It was Ariana. Sorry, Ariana.
On here tonight.
Oh, yeah, honey. Yeah. But
where'd you get that from? Oh. You're just strengthening your immune system.
You were, sweetheart. You were making sure you had a good, strong immune system. It was the most. And what do you do? It's like spit out.
I can think of a few other things. Do you remember when we were in Revelstoke and it was such a nice town and people left their dogs all over the place and they walked them?
Don't tell people this story.
This is a good one. And you're supposed to pick that thing up off the sidewalk. You're not supposed to just have the dog and let them linger and put coilers on the sidewalk in the summertime. Kelly found it with her sandal.
I found it with my bare foot because I was in sandals.
That was not.
No. Do you remember washing my foot in the public bathroom in the sink?
Yep.
Oh, it was bad.
Yep.
So gross. So disgusting. People are
She's
not okay.
probably just lucky she didn't find whoever the dog belonged to.
No, I never did.
No.
Yeah, pick up your dog poop and don't spit up your gum and don't stick it under
Poopsie Tootsie.
It was so...
those were good times. For me.
Great times, sweetheart. I had a blast.
And I wonder why I always wear boots.
I wonder why you always
wear
boots.
Never get into trouble with a pair of boots on.
No, we joke. You wear boots or flip-flops. You wear shoes that don't involve laces.
That's true. I don't know. Like to tie up my shoes.
You do not like to tie up your shoes.
I don't want to tie up my shoes.
I know. You don't own shoes that have laces. Shoes with laces are absolutely a waste of time.
Exactly.
You own boots and flip-flops.
I can live with that.
Yep. Until you get poop on your bare foot. Then it's not very lovable.
Nope.
Where's our time on here?
I found that when we were in Mexico, the flip flops are dangerous. So you got to keep your head down. You got to watch where you're going. It's definitely a place there. You got to watch what you're tripping on.
They're called shit kickers. You can kick the shit.
Exactly. Those are the ones I wear.
Mm-hmm. Me too, just not in summer with my
Is
shorts.
that freaking thing pretty good?
It is pretty freaking delicious.
She like slurped that thing up like freaking root beer paralyzer, just like that.
It's pretty yummy.
Sheesh. I haven't even got halfway through my beer.
Oh, it's delicious. It was a
Looks like
treat.
it.
It was really good.
Good stuff.
Yep, I highly suggest a root beer paralyzer. Anyone looking for a drink recommendation?
Absolutely.
One of my favorites.
We used to, back in the old days,
You know tell people how lame we are?
we used to bowl on Sundays. Well, you didn't. I did.
Both did.
Well, sometimes. Kelly came for the jugs of root beer paralyzer, which we
No.
all came for the jugs of root beer paralyzer.
And there was no
We
kid.
really just had to go throw the ball down the freaking alley 30 times. And then we got jugs of root beer paralyzers. Seemed like a good win-win situation.
It was a good win-win situation.
None of us could bowl worth of crap.
No, we
Really.
weren't very good bowlers, but
We
we
weren't.
could drink paralyzers.
We could drink paralyzers. They were
And little baby mini
fantastic.
jugs. Who remembers drinking out of mini jugs?
Mini jugs? They'd make them. It
Yeah.
was good. Good. The girl who worked at the bowling alley, she can make a mean paralyzer.
She did that.
Root
Miss
beer.
Patsy made a good paralyzer.
Oh, yeah.
And this one was delicious too.
What do I see?
No.
Exactly.
No.
I don't have.
No, he didn't win trophies.
For what?
Bowling.
How do you know what I didn't win?
Not
didn't.
when I saw you bowl did you win trophies.
No, I wasn't very good. They drink the paralyzers out of jugs.
Little baby mini
Little
jugs.
baby mini jugs. They were great. They came with a straw. You just got happy.
And they had like really big, thick straws.
They didn't let us back
faster.
on the lanes after we drank them.
Pony
That'd have been
pitchers.
way better.
Pony pitchers.
Pony pitchers?
Is that what you called them?
Could be. They weren't quite the size of a beer one, but they'd have been
No.
better if they were. They were
That would
pretty
be that would be really dangerous.
yummy. Oh, yeah.
I think like maybe it was just I don't know. It felt special in its little baby plastic pitcher. Back when I liked to drink out of plastic at the bar, it's probably safer.
It was good.
Oh gosh, the things I've done. Oh,
No, they were fantastic.
they were fantastic. I'm sure. Oh,
I like that.
yeah.
I agree with her on what are laces.
What are laces? Laces are too much.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't wear laces.
Nope.
It needs to bend over and do up laces. And it's not because I didn't learn how. I know how to tie my shoes.
Your type of shoes.
Some people have thought that maybe because I don't wear laces, I don't know how. But it's not true. And I never had Velcro runners either.
You never had Velcro runners?
No.
Oh, never?
By the time they came out with Velcro, I only wore things without laces.
Oh, I'm sure you had Velcro runners as a little kid.
I don't think they made Velcro when I was a little kid.
Velcro's not that new of an invention, Larry.
I don't recall it.
I'm gonna Google that.
Oh my Lord.
Like Velcro didn't come out until like
Hannah, when did they bring out Velcro? I'm thinking. I don't think they had it when I was a kid. I don't remember. Because I'm sure if they had Velcro.
really, Larry.
When did it come out? Holy crap! They didn't use it much back then.
He had Velcro shoes.
I
don't
must
you
have had
worry.
Velcro shoes.
1958
58
was when Velcro was
Holy
invented.
crap. That's a long time ago.
Velcro was an amazing invention.
I don't recall it.
You don't recall Velcro?
I don't recall ever getting like, I'll be honest. If I could have got Velcro shoes, I would have probably wore them. I'm just saying, because I don't like tying my shoes.
Remember, you were
I
a
still
bully.
don't like tying my shoes.
You were a bully. You probably picked on the kid in the Velcro shoes.
No, I would have probably stole his Velcro shoes and gave him mine.
I remember Velcro shoes.
Huh.
1955. See, she's a way better
Jeez.
guesser than you.
Holy cow. You were close. Well, she might have better statistics than you. It could have been 1955. I don't recall anything Velcro. Everything today is Velcro. Like, I mean, you get straps and whatever. Velcro.
Velcro's amazing.
I don't recall it back then.
Of course you don't. You were so smart. You came out learning how to tie your shoes.
Oh, God, no. No, I can actually remember my grandfather sitting on a couch trying to teach me. He probably went out and bought me shit with no laces in it by the time he was done. He's ready to shoot me. You remember the bunny thing? One over the bunny ear? I knew the phrase, but I tell you, I couldn't figure out how to get that goddamn thing underneath there and back to where it was supposed to go. I did learn how to tie, but it took a bit.
Didn't we all have to
Jesus.
tie our shoes before we could go to kindergarten? Wasn't that the rule?
I think they let me go to kindergarten. I think I was there.
You think you were there?
Well, I don't recall Velcro being there, but I would think I was there.
No skim milk, no Velcro shoes. I know.
I know, like, it's like we lived in the country or something.
Oh, God.
Maybe they didn't have stores where I was. I don't know. Sheesh.
Oh, on that note, we're going to let these poor people enjoy the rest of their Friday night. Because Larry grew up in obviously some colony somewhere in the deep bush.
Did not.
Cows and no Velcro.
Yeah, but I was little and I knew. I saw the milk come out of the cow. It was white. It didn't matter the color of the cow. Just
saying.
That's my final say on that.
They were on the long bus. Yep.
What? I was not on the short bus. Sheesh. Holy moly.
Have
Actually,
a great
might
Friday.
have been actually. I think we were out in the country. I don't think they had a long bus that went that far. Just saying.
I love you. All right, guys. Happy Friday. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your weekend.
We'll be outside enjoying it around here.
I think it's going to be a fairly nice weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So everyone, have a good Friday.